and welcome to Skin Talk. I'm Stephanie Jones of Body by Steph Skincare Spa and Salon. I'm doing these videos with a different subject each time. This is Skin Talk number 2, and today we're going to talk about skin type. I'm on the way to work, and it just seems to be the best time to get a video done because otherwise I get too busy at work and I think I'm going to do it, and then I get distracted and I keep putting it off. But anyway, so today I wanted to talk about skin type. So, you know, there's all these products on the market, and I know people that based on the ratings, they buy, oh, this is the best skincare product, it's so great, and yeah, well, that's great, but and the ratings are wonderful for what kind of skin does that person that rated it have? Do they have oily skin or do they have dry skin? And what kind of skin do you have? The best way to find out what skin type you have is to get a European facial. They do a skin analysis on you, and a good esthetician will know how to tell the difference. So I'll give you a couple little tips if you want to, you know, take a look at your face in the mirror and see what kind of skin you have. So there's basically really only 2 types of skin and different variations thereof. There's basically dry skin and oily skin. That's about it. Acne skin is oily skin. It just has more oil than others, and it's gotten infected with bacteria. We can talk about that another time under skin math. But right now, the other type of skin is dry skin. And the way to tell, most people have oily skin. But there are a lot of people that do have dry skin. I'm one of them. The way to tell if you have dry skin is by looking at the pore size. If you have small pores and you rarely break out, and when you do break out, you don't really get a pus. There's not a pustule. It's more of a, they call it a papule. It's like a red pimple, but it's not pussy, just a red bump. That's what I get when my skin breaks out from either hormones or stress, or I eat something bad, or, you know, honestly, dry skin people don't break out a lot. People with oily skin, they tend to have more problems with their skin. Now, there's benefits, there's pros and cons to each type of skin. Yes, the dry skin people, they don't get a lot of pimples, their pores are smaller, but they also get wrinkles faster. People with oily skin, you know, their skin doesn't show wrinkles, they age slower. However, they usually have to deal with problematic skin, and they have to really take, it's more work to take care of your skin. Now, some people say, oh, I have combination skin. That is not true. Everybody has larger pores around their nose, and what we call the T-zone, up here and down your nose and sometimes to your chin. Everyone has larger pores, and your skin's a little bit more oily there, so just discount that. Dry skin people, same thing. It's not combination skin, it's dry skin. Now, there's something else I want to talk about, which is skin condition. And that's not the same thing as skin type. Skin type is what you're born with. Skin condition is what you've developed based on your environment, medications you're taking. Like if you go through an x-ray machine, that tends to dry out your skin. Like when you go through the airport, or you've had any type of x-ray at the doctor's office, that actually does affect your skin. So that, and the effect would be a condition. So, and we'll get into products and ingredients and different things like that. But, you know, if you have dry skin, you need oil. Your skin needs oil, not water. Dehydrated skin needs water. That's a huge difference. If your esthetician does not know the difference between dry skin and oily skin and what your skin needs, then they're not worth a toilet. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very important to know what kind of skin you have. Now, a way to know if you have dehydrated skin is, and I'll upload a link to a picture because mine right now is very hydrated. But you take your finger like right here, you just kind of push up like that. And if you see ripples, like little tiny lines, ripples, that means your skin needs some water. And what I mean by water is, you know, don't drink a bunch of water and throw water in your face. You know, spritzing it, yeah, it was definitely good, but I mean like hyaluronic acid, a humectant, something that will hold the moisture in. Dry skin needs oil, like squalene oil or jojoba oil. Those are two of the best oils because they're the closest thing to your human sebum, which is your human oil in your skin. And the molecule is very small, and even people with oily skin can use the squalene and jojoba oil. Those are two really good ingredients. We'll discuss that at another time. But anyway, I just really wanted to talk about skin type and how to know the difference. Obviously, oily people, their pores are a little bigger. They're shiny. They get like the shininess in the afternoon. A good way to kind of get rid of that oil is, it sounds kind of funny, but you know, cigarette papers, even if you don't smoke, I think you can buy them at a smoke shop. You just kind of dab like your nose, and it will just kind of absorb that instead of using like paper that can actually scratch and abrade your skin. That's a really good way to kind of soak up the oil, you know, in the afternoon. But feel free to leave comments or questions. I'm at 3255 St. Rose Parkway in Henderson, Nevada. bodybysteph.com is our website. The phone number 702-564-7546, and we are on Yelp. You can make appointments through Yelp or on our website or call. It all works. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.